close of this evening is the beginning of the dream that one day all children in every part of the world will be equally cherished, equally protected, equally cared for, if not by their birth parents, but by families and other guardians around the world. And we are only a small part of that. Children need families, and we have to work very hard to get that message across to governments. Children need families. Our special guest tonight is someone you know as a brilliant actor and committed activist, and the United Nations Goodwill Ambassador. But I first met her as a mother, concerned for her sick baby. Angelina Jolie has become a symbol of the possible. Not content to reap the rewards of fame, Angie has forced the world to turn its attention where many would rather not look. Please join me in welcoming someone who knows how to turn dreams into realities, Angelina Jolie.
Thank all of you for being here tonight. There is good news to share with you this evening. Because of your generous support, the Worldwide Orphans Foundation will be able to provide medicines and treatment that will save the lives of even more orphans with AIDS in Ethiopia and Vietnam. I'd also like to bring your attention back to the film that we saw tonight. And the news is not so good, because in the last 2 weeks, Amela Zud, the Ethiopian girl that we saw that was clutching the doll and getting so determined to get strong and to live, became seriously ill with fungal meningitis. And tonight she lies in grave condition in a hospital in Addis Ababa. She is one of the thousands of children who have endured years of opportunistic infection. Their immune systems are battered and destroyed, and when the ARVs finally get to them, it is too late. This is not the story of AIDS for children in the United States. AIDS is chronic and manageable and does not have to kill anymore. When my daughter was in a hospital in New York, and we were getting her tested for AIDS, knowing there was a strong possibility that she had it, a nurse came up to me and said, "Don't worry, she's in America, and in this country, it's not a death sentence." And all I could think about was the mother in another country who would hear that it was, and that her child would die because she was poor. The cause of death may be AIDS or pneumonia or meningitis, but what really has killed these children, and the tens of thousands more dying each day, is poverty. It is the poverty of their families, the parents and loved ones who have died before them, the poverty of their countries without the resources to care for them, and ultimately, the poverty of the wealthiest nations across the globe, our own included, and that is a poverty of compassion, a poverty of a moral compass, and as Dr. Aronson might put it, a poverty of vision and dreams. I personally am not willing to wait any longer for action by the United States or any government while children are suffering and dying simply because they are poor. Imagine, Worldwide Orphans Foundation is a small organization with a small budget, and they are the first organization of any size providing Ethiopian and Vietnamese orphans with HIV and AIDS medications, and providing their doctors and nurses with the training necessary to properly administer those medicines. Jane invited me to dream with her, and I accepted her offer. So tonight I'm thrilled to announce that I'm joining WWO to help to build a pediatric AIDS center in Ethiopia with an initial grant. And I feel very fortunate to be able to work with this amazing woman, and I'm so excited about all the possibilities of all the wonderful things that can be done. And Doctor, on a personal note, I would like to thank you, because I don't think my daughter would be here if it wasn't for you. So thank you from all of us for your ceaseless dedication to your work, as attested to by the barrage of endless emails at 3 o'clock in the morning that we have all received from you at one time or another. And I think I can respond on behalf of every single one of us here that yes, we will dream with you. Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody, for being here tonight. It's just that same feeling in the air now, even though a few hours have passed. And we hope that you'll join us next year for an even bigger event.
I'm just so grateful to have been here this evening, to have learned so much and shared so much with everyone, and I look forward to being here next year and the year after that and the year after that.
All right. All right.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming so much.